Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you.
Welcome everybody to another edition of Viking Basketball. I'm Jay Henson alongside Gus Mathis and Tim Thomas as we're here live in Dover, Tennessee, in between the lakes, the land of the lakes, right here beside the Tennessee River, almost into Kentucky, might as well be in Kentucky. And good hour and 40-minute drive, but glad to be here and hope everything goes well and maybe hopefully have more than just a half than what we had the other day. Tim coming in, a lot of people didn't think, I don't think anybody really thought that we would beat Rossview. You know, besides that fourth period where we got outscored 26-13, kind of mainly refs had a lot to do with it, a lot of fouls. We turned it over a little bit too much. But if we play anything like we did in that first half, I mean, we can play with anybody.
Yeah, I mean, you look back at that first half of basketball for Perry County was probably some of the best basketball we've seen all year, and it's fun to watch, that's for sure.
And hopefully they'll have that same mentality tonight, which I know they will. Going up against the Stewart County Rebels, the whole school here tonight. They'll be in black, Vikings will be in white, but on the scoreboard, still guests at home. Just to let everybody know that. They're head coached by Kevin Hargis. They're 6-8 on the year. Now they have played 3 schools that we play. We ain't played them yet, but this is who they played. Besides McEwen, we played them. All right, they lost at Waverly 51-48. Lost at home to Houston County 53-30. Lost at McEwen 59-41. Lost at home to Waverly 63-59. Lost at home against McEwen 65-51. And then they lost at Houston County just last week, 69-61. And I put this in big letters. All players can shoot threes. Because me and Coach Kirk Haston, we stayed up late last night texting each other. We looked like me and you back in the day texting each other all the time. I don't know what was going on. I reckon he needed someone to text, and and he texted me about the game. But he was like, they've got 4 to 5 guys that can legitimately shoot. So we got to have a hand up, and we got to be able to get out there to the shooter. And honestly, Timmy, we saw some of the best contested shots that we've done all year long the other night against a Rossview squad that's a very good three-point shooting team who made about 12 or 13 in their 80-24 win over Trigg County.
Yeah, I mean, our Achilles heel has been defending the perimeter, and it's been tough for the Vikings.
And hopefully it'll continue to get better, and we'll have a better job of it tonight. But this is who I've found. I don't know how good or right I am, but number 1, Kyrick Wallace, great shooter, loves to drive. Got to find him in transition. Number 2, Anthony Basono. I remember him as their quarterback from football last year. He kind of reminds me of Diego Pavia with the hairdo. Kind of shaved on the side, a little shaved on top. I like it. He's a great shooter. Got to box him out. Number 33, Liam Cash. He's a good shooter. Must find him in transition. And number 32, Cooper Keats. He's a good player as well as a guy that you've got to box out. They're 5-3 here at home, 1-5 on the road. Rebels are giving up 57.7 and are scoring 57.6. They've given up 808 total points, and they've scored 807 total points.
Wow.
So that's a little bit about Stewart County, a school that's got double the size of Perry County in size, with, I believe, about 620, I think is what I read. Your Vikings coming in 6-4, led by Colton Peebles at 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. Kenner Haston, 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Jake Mercer's been having a great couple games. He had 17 the other night to lead the Vikings. He's averaging 11 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Landon Warren, 9.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. Brody Lee, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Cooper Haston, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Eric Moore, 1 point, and Eric Peters at 1 rebound a game. Vikings are shooting 48%. Dane Warren, Ridge Hancock both at 1 for 1. Jake Mercer's at 55%. Landon Warren's at 52. Colton Peebles at 51. Jasper Fernuff and Eric Moore both at 50. Kenner Haston's at 46%. Cooper Haston is at 41. Eric Peters is at 40, and Brody Lee is at 38. From behind the three-point line, the Vikings are shooting 35%. Ridge Hancock's 1 of 1. Colton Peebles is at 42%. Jake Mercer, 41. Eric Moore is at 40. Landon Warren is at 36%. Kenner Haston's at 35. Eric Peters is at 25, and Brody Lee at 24. From the free throw line, Vikings are 76%. They only went 5 of 9 the other night. Hopefully get a little bit more chances in the paint tonight. Jake Mercer leads the way at 88%. Landon Warren is at 80. Kenner Haston's at 78. Colton Peebles at 75. Brody Lee at 68, and Cooper Haston is at 67. Not 6'7", 66.7.
6'7".
But anyway, Vikings are averaging 32 rebounds, 18 assists to just under 15 turnovers, 6 steals, and 5 blocks. They're 3-2 back at Dave Rose Memorial and 3-2 on the road. Vikings are averaging 66 and giving up 57 points. Well, that was the NYX pregame show. We'll take a 49-second break, and when we come back, we will have the starting 5 and tip right after this as you're watching the Stewart County Christmas tournament here in Dover as the Vikings about to take on the whole school, the Stewart County Rebels, in the semifinals. Winner plays the undefeated Henry County Patriots of 4A tomorrow night at 8. The loser plays Camden at 5:30. You're watching on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back, everybody. Looks like starting lineup will be the same for the Vikings. For the Rebels, we've got number 1, junior Kyrick Wallace. number 2, junior Anthony Pisano, number 4, sophomore Thomas McLaughlin, number 24, the only senior, Zachary Morgan, and freshman number 33, Liam Cash. Vikings will be the same as they have been. 00 senior Colton Peevahouse. Number 2, freshman Brody Lee. Senior number 3, Jake Mercer. Junior number 4, Landon Warren. And junior number 5, Kenner Haston. The Vikings will be in their home white uniforms, black numbers and lettering. Gold outline, Vikings written across the chest. The Rebels will be in their road black with gold numbers and lettering with white outline. And I believe Stewart on top of the jersey and County underneath, I believe. And I am right.
Number 2, Anthony Pisano.
Pisagno. So the G is not silent. Pisagno.
And number 24, Zach Morgan.
So Haston will jump. Vikings will be going left to right. Rebels right to left. 3A versus 1A here tonight. They might be 2A. I'm not exactly sure where they are now. Number 1, Wallace jumping against Haston. Haston's got some length on him. And Kenner, once again, is always so jumpy. Here's the jump. Won by the Vikings, Colton Peevahouse, and we're underway. Peevahouse across the timeline in the front court. Throws it over to Warren. Warren looking in the paint, nothing there. Up top, Peevahouse over to Haston. Haston looking around. Up top, Peevahouse. Peevahouse to Lee. Lee going to drive right, stops. Kicks it to Mercer. Mercer, Peevahouse. Peevahouse, kick it's out. 3 by Lee. No good. Rebound, Peevahouse. In the paint to Kenner. Kenner back up for 2. Good. 2-0 Vikings. 7:25 to go in the first. Wallace with it. Vikings in a press. Ball's thrown over to number 5. Number 5 Green. Ball's stolen away by Peevahouse. Peevahouse tries to throw it to Haston, but threw it 100 mile an hour off his head. And it was off Kenner. I don't think anybody else touched it. Ball's thrown in. Pisagno off to Wallace. Wallace gets it across. Wallace driving. Kick out. Here's the 3. In and out. Rebound Haston. Haston up to Lee. Lee slows up. Now he's going to drive on Pisagno. Nothing there. Off to Haston. Haston turnaround 3. Bang! Vikings with a 5-0 lead here with 6:48 to go in the first. Pisagno swings it over to Wallace. Wallace down to, couldn't see who it was. Anyway, number 33 up for 2. No good. Brody Lee with the foul. And that's Cash. Liam Cash gets fouled by Brody Lee. Brody's first, team's first, and 2 shots coming for Cash. Number 24 is Morgan. Number 5 is Logan Green. It was not Thomas McLaughlin. I apologize. First shot on the way, back iron. Cash back to the line. His second of 2 is good. 5-1 Vikings here with 6:35 to go in the first quarter. Mercer to Peevahouse. Peevahouse! And him and Jake weren't on the same page, and
I think Jake had him beat on the back cut.
he did. Colton just didn't think he was back cutting. Vikings going to go back into their zone. And here's the press. Wallace back to Pisagno. Pisagno throws it down through the hands of number 24, Morgan. 6:23 to go here in the first quarter. 5-1, Perry County. Where did the ball go? Okay. Wasn't sure where it was. Kenner throw it into Brody, and Brody will run the offense. This is different. Lee Off to Piva House. Looking in the paint. Gets it in the Warren. Warren turns. Good move. Up for 2 and good.
Nice.
7-1 Vikings. 6 minutes to go here in the first. Off to Wallace. Wallace. Cross-court pass. Off to up for 2, and he's fouled. And if that's on Warren, that's his first. I think that's who they called it on. And they did. I think what he did was he jumped, or maybe he bumped into him. I mean, you can't get in that position. You got to get out there and, wait for the block and go after it.
Or the ball don't lie, and it wasn't a foul at all.
It might have been that too. I'm just trying to think of in the ref's perspective. Green gets his first point, and it's 7-2 Vikings. 5:55 to go here in the first quarter. Ball swung over to Mercer. Mercer, Haston, going to his left. Up for 2. No good. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Bringing it down is Basagno. Basagno off to Green. Green looking in the high paint. Swings it over to Wallace. Wallace to Green. Back to Wallace. He'll shoot from there. No good. Rebound Mercer. Mercer bringing it down. Crosses the timeline. Swings it. Lee. He'll drive. Can't. Off to Mercer. Mercer pumps. Kicks it out to Piva House into Haston. Haston spins. Throws it into Warren. One dribble. Up for 2. No good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Basagno slows it up. Gives it up. Off to Green. Green in the high post. Back cut Wallace. Pumps up for 2. Gets it blocked by Warren. Rebounded by Lee. Lee bringing it down. Stops. Gives it up to Warren. Warren trying to kick it out. Does to Mercer. Mercer pumps. Driving middle. Up for 2 in the paint. No good. Tip up. No good. Rebounded by number 33. That's Cash. Vikings missing some bunnies here early, Tim.
Yeah, I think we need to calm it down, get a little patient, set up a good offensive play.
Basagno for 3, no good. Rebound Mercer. Mercer to Piva House. Piva House slows up. Looking to drive, and we got a foul, I think.
I feel like we're just kind of running and gunning right now.
I didn't see who the foul was on, but anyway, number 20, Hargis Cherry, and number 32, Cooper Keats is in. Warren with it. Gets it into Mercer. Mercer, Lee, driving middle, lost the ball. Ball's on the floor, and now it's stolen. Throw over to Wallace. Wallace with it, 4:11 to go in the first. It's 7-2, Stewart County. Back up top, Cash. Wallace to Cash. Back to Wallace. Wallace going to drive all the way up for 2. No good. Rebound Warren. No foul call. Turns it over. Throws it back up. And that's a walk. I mean, I know why Warren threw it, because if he didn't, they were going to call a walk, but he got fouled right there.
Yeah.
3:50 to go in the first quarter, 7-2, Perry County. Vikings need something to go. Need to figure something out. Mercer to Lee, back to Haston. Haston to Piva House into Warren. One dribble. Turn around, no good. Just can't make one right now. So Coach Kurt not very happy. He's going to believe he's really going to go get Warren.
I don't think he liked that fade on that.
I don't think he did either. And we got a bump foul on Brody, and that's his second. I don't know who the other foul was on. I'm just going to give it to somebody. Eric Peters and Cooper Haston in for Lee and Warren. Vikings got to figure something out. I mean, they're giving the Rebels ample opportunities. Up for 2 in the paint. No good. Rebound by Cooper Haston. Good rebound.
Back too.
Cooper up to Mercer. Mercer going to swing it over to Piva House. Piva House Haston. Haston going to drive, stop, pull up, and he gets fouled by number 33. That is Liam Cash, his first, team's second. Did he say 32 or 33?
I didn't see it.
Anyway, Haston to the line to shoot 2, his first, in and out. Number 11, Nathan Timmons will come in, the freshman, as he got number 24, Morgan. Kenner's second one, good. He's got 6, makes it 8-2 Vikings, 3:05 to go on the first. Ball swung over, lob pass down, 3 on the way by Timmons, short, rebound. Peters to Peevahouse, up to Mercer. Mercer's got to get it, and he does, but then he's got to throw it back up to Peters, off to Peevahouse, and to Haston. Haston spins, up for 2, no good. And they're letting everything go right now.
Jesus Christ. Wallace
pull-up jumper, short. Timmons, ball's tipped, keeps it in. He can't go nowhere. Timmons with it now. He'll pull it out. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Vikings lead 8-2. Swing pass over, 3 on the wing, no good. Rebound, Peevahouse. Across the timeline. Stops. Gonna spin. Kicks it out to Haston. Gonna spin, lost the ball off to Cooper. Off to Peevahouse. He's got to settle down. We're playing their style right now. And we're going to have a hold on the Rebels. Let's see who they called it on. Number 20, that is Hargis Cherry, his first. Team's third, and Basagno will come in. Haston out. Peters to throw it in. Into Peevahouse. Up for 2 in the paint. Good. 10-2 Vikings. Minute 53 to go in the first quarter. Ball swung over to Basagno. Basagno lobs it down to number 24, Morgan. 3 on the wing. No good. Rebound. Peters tipped by Warren. Peters to Mercer. Mercer across the timeline. In the front court. Lost the dribble. Still has it. Lobs it into Cooper. Cooper, just go up with it. And does. From up here, Timmy, it looks like everything's going to be short. Oh, and an offensive foul on Timmons. Great job by Peters. I thought he might have been leaning a little bit, but hey, I'm not going to say nothing. I think the Rebel faithful thought so too. Eric Moore in for Mercer.
Mars comes in.
Ryan Mars back in. Peevahouse to stay in. Peevahouse into Moore, back to Peevahouse. Minute 15 to go on the first. Vikings leading 12-2. Peevahouse over to Haston. Gets it in the paint to Warren. Warren, 1-2 dribbles. Up for 2. Good! And Coach Kurt, like he said, there you go. You can hear him through the mic. 14-2 Vikings. 1:02 to go here in the first quarter. Coach Hargan's going to call timeout. And Timmy, that is what Coach Kurt was trying to tell Landon to do. And he was doing, he did a couple back turns,
Yeah, and I mean, on the flip side of that, look how much better we look with a set-up offense on the half-court side instead of trying to run and gun. A whole lot better, a little bit more slow-paced, and we're getting buckets, good buckets.
And we're getting open shots, and that's another good thing too. And just we got to take care of the basketball. We're kind of going a little bit too fast. Some are going faster than others, I guess you could say, is basically what it's doing right now. But good to see Coach Kurt trying to, he's mixing and matching. He's not just playing the same old 5 and 6. He's trying to get 9 guys out there, maybe even 10, depending on how it goes.
Well, this is the first time we've seen Ryan Mars in what?
Since the first game.
Oh, wow.
First game. Basagno to Wallace. Back to him, back to Fasano. Off to the side, Morgan, Basagno, Wallace. Bob with the pass, driving, up for 2 in the paint, blocked by Warren. And that wasn't even out of bounds yet, and the ref already said it's their ball. Warren's got to be careful. He's got 1 foul. Throws it in the paint. Back out. Basagno's open for 3. No good. Rebound, Warren. Warren to Moore. Moore. Going to slow it up. Gives it up to Haston. 32 seconds. Haston to Cooper. Cooper lobs it to Warren. Landon to Haston. Haston for 3. In and out. Rebounded by the Rebels. Number 1, Wallace. 18 seconds to go. Wallace in the front court. They'll go for one, I think. At least that's what it looks like. Number 5 is Green. Wallace to Green. Vikings going to go stay in their zone. Wallace, 6 seconds. He'll drive. Lost the ball, and it's off of Wallace back to the Vikings with 3 seconds. Haston gonna bring it down. Pop a 3. No good. And we go to the second quarter. Vikings 14. Rebels of Houston County 2. Back in 49 seconds on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of the second quarter. Vikings with a 14-2 lead here over the Rebels of Stewart County here in the Stewart County Christmas Tournament. Ball's thrown in to Morgan. Morgan pulls it out to Basagno. Basagno looking in the paint, nothing there. Throws it over to Green. Green looking in the high post off to Basagno. Basagno wanting a back cut, nothing there. Swings it over to Wallace. Wallace driving back out. Nice ball movement by the Rebels. Basagno swings it over on the side to Morgan. Morgan back up top, Green. Green kicks it out to Morgan. Up top, that's number 33, Cash. Timmons with it. I'm sorry, that's Basagno. Basagno, nothing, off to Morgan. Morgan dribbling. Back to Basagno in the paint. Cash trying to go to work. Up for 2 over Warren, no good. Go the ball. And stolen away by Warren. Good hustle. I mean, you got to, why?
Grab it. Yeah, 4 people looking at it.
Mercer to Peevahouse. Peevahouse. High post Warren. Warren to Mercer. Ball's tipped. And what we got here? And Warren got his second foul, and that's not good. I mean, I know you can play him with 2, but you really don't want him to get his third foul here in the second quarter, especially with 6:50 to go. Pisano back over. Wallace to Pisano. In the side. Green. Pump fake. Stop. Pull up. Jumper. Good. That makes it 14-4. Vikings need to get something going offensively, even though they're up by 10. Haston. Brody Lee for 3 on the wing. In and out. Rebounded by Morgan. Off to Wallace. Wallace throws it down. And off the hands of number 33, Cash. And back to the Vikings. Brody's just rushing his shot a little too much.
Yeah, I mean, they got to recognize, though, take one dribble in, they had Colton double teamed in the paint.
Peevahouse to Haston. Haston to Mercer. Mercer up top, Brody. Brody wants to try another one. It's going to be short. Rebounded by the Rebels. Wallace throws it down to Morgan. Bobbles it into Wallace. Wallace up for 2. Short. Gets the rebound. Back up. No good. Rebound Warren. Hot, Timmy. Hot.
A lot of contesting.
Haston slows up off to Peevahouse. Peevahouse going to swing it to Mercer. Mercer lost the ball, and we're going to have a foul because he held. So that'll be on Cash. That's his second. Team's first of the quarter is number 32, Cooper Keats will come in and get Cash. 5:43 to go on the half. Vikings lead 14-4. Brody Lee into Peevahouse. Peevahouse back out. Brody, third time a charm. No good. Rebounded by the Rebels in the front court. Over to Basagno. Basagno driving. Little floater. No good. Gets the rebound. Back up. No good. Rebound. Haston. Haston across the timeline. Looking to drive. And we got a push on the Rebels, I think. He was very close to stepping out. What number? I think it was 2. If it is, it's just his first. Lee and worn out. Cooper and Peters back in. Peters lobs it into Haston. Haston into Peebahouse, lost the ball, stolen away. Timmy, we're not being aggressive enough. Be smart with the basketball. Ball over to Wallace. Wallace back up top to Sogno. Off to Green in the paint. Going up for 2. No good. Ball's tipped up. And I thought it was off us, so yeah. That's the right call. I'm good with that. And number 20, that is Cherry coming in. And they might be fouling us, but we've got to play through that.
Yeah.
Basagno with it. Guarded by Peebahouse. Going to swing it left to Wallace. Wallace to Morgan. Morgan to Wallace. Back cut. Nobody was in back there. Saw it. Up for 2 and good by Cherry. And it's an 8-point lead for the Vikings. Vikings still have not scored this quarter. Haston driving. Up for 2. Good. 16-6 Vikings. 4:32 to go in the half. Basagno off to Wallace. Wallace over in the corner to Morgan. Morgan going to pop, or that's not Morgan. Anyway, ball's tipped. Nobody going to the glass. We're just standing. Rebounded by Basagno, and it's good. 16-8. Mercer lost the ball, stolen away. Ball's tipped, stolen away. Peebahouse. Peebahouse going to go all the way. Tried to dunk it, no good. Rebound Haston, good. 18-8. 3:54 to go. Ball's in the middle. Throw it over to Morgan. That's not Morgan. That's number 20, Cherry. No good. Rebound Peebahouse. Up to Haston. Haston wanting to drive. Spins up for 2. And we got a foul on the Rebels. But it's on the floor. It happened after he spun. He wasn't even up shooting yet. So Peebahouse will throw it in. 3:41 to go in the half. Vikings leading 18-8. Going to lob it into Moore. Moore lost the ball. Picked up by Haston. Haston for 3. Bang! He's got 13, and it's 21-8. Wallace throws it up. Timmons will pop a 3. No good. Rebound Cooper. Great job by Cooper Haston.
Yeah, good box out. Should have been a foul.
Should have been. Moore looking in the paint. Off to Peebahouse. Haston wants another. Bang! And Coach Hargis wants another timeout. Vikings get the lead up to 16. And now that some shots are falling. I feel like the only one that's really here right now is Kenner. Nothing against Colton or Jake, but we look lost.
They can't get nothing going. They can't. I guess they're trying to force everything off the dribble and take that open jump shot. Like, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
I just don't know why they're not looking even that.
Well, I understand, you're coming off of a big win against a team that nobody but them thought they could win pretty much. And you come out here and you should win this game, but the thing is you got to go out here and do it. And right now we just haven't done that yet. Moore up to Peebahouse. Peebahouse all the way. Good. That's what you like to see. 26-8 Vikings. Ball thrown in the middle again. Back over to Timmons. Timmons pumps up for 2. Good.
Shot.
The freshman makes it 26-10 Vikings. Haston going to stop. Pop a 3. Foul. Bang! Kenner looking like Tyler Rice tonight.
Oh, Lord.
You want me to bring him up?
That's sinful. I'll be bringing that name up.
Don't be putting that bad juju on us. Who was guarding him, did you say? Was it number 5?
Yeah.
I've only got him with 1, if that is. But Kenner in the line to shoot the old-fashioned 4-point play and got it. Kenner having a night. 30-10, just like that. Ball's thrown over. Swung over again. Wallace back outside to Cherry. Cherry lost the ball, stolen away by Moore. Lobs it down to Haston. Haston up for 2 again. Good. 32-10. Ryan Mars and Mercer will come in just a minute. Wallace driving, still driving. Kicks out to Timmons. That's a double dribble, but either way, it's stolen away by Peebahouse. Peebahouse going to go all the way, trying to dunk. Almost did that time. And it's 34-10, and Timmy, this got out of hand quick.
Yeah.
Wallace with it in the front court. Going to swing it right. That is Morgan in the paint. Cash back out Timmons. Morgan back out. Wallace open for 3 on the wing. No good. Rebound by Timmons. Timmons up for 2. In and out. Should have been over the back. No call. Ball's thrown back out. 3 on the way by Cherry. Good. Just think we got sucked in a little too much there, Tim.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what Kirk was just telling them. You're pushing too far out on that where you can't react to the long pass.
Right.
So, I mean, they just got to readjust. The defense looks pretty good, though. They're having to move a lot the way it's set up. I'm
giving Stewart County a lot of roses on this one. They moved the ball very well.
Yeah, very fast.
Yes. I mean, it's bam, bam, bam. I mean, it's just constant. Very quick. It's our ball, guys. It's our ball, guys. Joey wiping up the floor.
Yeah, give him a little spotlight down there. See Joey, Kirk cleaning the floor.
Minute. What we got going on? I'm guessing the student section over there is probably talking to Jake, and Jake must have said something. Jake loves being the fan
the bad
man,
guy.
man. Yeah,
The villain.
The villain. Peebahouse to Mercer. Mercer looking in the paint, nothing there. Cross court. Peebahouse for 3 on the side, in and out. Rebounded by the Rebels. Bringing it down. That is number 20, Cherry. Cherry to Morgan. Morgan to Wallace. Wallace open for 3 in the corner. No good. And that's off the Vikings, and he'll stay here. 56 seconds to go in the half. Vikings lead 34-13. 3 on the way by Morgan. Good. Okay, guys, quit toying with them. Quit letting them have, let them feel good right now. How about we start adding? Mercer. And he walked. Yep. 41 seconds to go in the half. Vikings leading 34-16. Yeah, we're up 18, but with the way they shoot threes, they can come right back.
Yeah. Couple of threes. Be right back in it.
Basagno to Cherry. Cherry to Basagno. Back to Cherry. In the corner to Morgan to Cherry. Basagno, Wallace. Basagno. Back to Wallace. Looking in the middle. Nothing there. Swings it on the side. Little pull-up jumper. No good. Rebounded by Cooper Haston. Cooper. Peebahouse. 17 seconds. Peebahouse. Off to Cooper. Cooper going to pop a 3. Bang! As soon as he shot it, Coach Kirk said, Cooper! Basagno for 3. No good. Rebound Haston. And that's how we end the half. On a good note, Vikings 37, Rebels of Stewart County 16. Hopefully we'll stay on air through halftime, folks. So don't
cross your fingers.
Don't quote me on that. We'll take a breather. Be back for second half or for first half stats announced right after this on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. The Perry County Medical Center. The town of Linden Natural Gas System. Brasher Accounting. Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center. And Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you.
Perry County Basketball.
Okay,
Sorry.
by the way, people were asking me constantly Saturday afternoon, was Gus okay? Yes. What happened was he went to the
Hopefully not the same thing right now.
not right now, but he went to the bathroom and got himself locked, and there he is. Hey! He got back in here safe. We like it. Oh my goodness, that little kid's got an arm. He's about 5 and swished it from half court.
Are we going to give the fans a little trivia about the
Yes,
steamrollers?
I gotta figure this out because like I said, I'm not as good with the NBA history as I am MLB or even NFL for that matter. But did you know that there was a team called the Steamrollers from 1946 to 1949?
In Providence, Connecticut.
The Providence Steamrollers.
That's crazy.
I've
never heard them.
They were only a team for 3 years.
And them and the Knicks were the first ever Christmas Day game.
That's crazy to think about it being in 1949 or whatever it was they said it was, and that was the first one.
That's nuts. Pretty good trivia here in Stewart County.
I like what they do with this video board over here. Hey Gus, point that thing over to their video board over here. It's just like ours, except it's got a nice little frame to it. But they'll pop it on there, and they have some good things going. And Cody Warren, I'm talking to you, son. We need to get something like that going down in Perry County where, during timeouts, they've got like a student. They can have a student mentioned, like somebody in golf or football or baseball, basketball, softball, swimming, whatever. And, you could have that. You could have a voice with it. You could also say, have it up there on the board like, well, Colton Peevahouse scored his 1,000th point, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah. Have stuff like that. Or even have what Roger Rhodes loves doing on the Perry County site. And
Blast
have
from the past.
the blast from the past. Bam. How many points did
I think the one today was Parker Brown for 34 points.
Jermaine Jones, too.
Oh, was he on there today?
I think he
too?
was on there, too. But it's like, on this date in 1988 or whatever, Jermaine Jones had 36 points against Summertown.
It's pretty cool.
That would be cool to have that up there. I'm just saying. Cody, that's just a suggestion.
Throwing some pointers.
I'm
out there,
I'm throwing a couple of Hail Marys your way right now, buddy. But anyway, I'm just trying to enlighten the student experience.
And praise the fact that we're still online right now.
You just had to say it, didn't you?
Here, I'll knock on wood.
You had to say it. Anyway, I know everybody's trying to figure out, hey, Tim, Jay, shut up, give me the scores. I got your scores right here. It's not that many. All right, for the Rebels, we've got 1 point for Liam Cash, 2 points apiece for Anthony Basagno, a.k.a. Diego Pavia, Nathan Timmons with 2, Zachary Morgan and Landon Green both with 3. Leading scorer with 5 is Hargis Cherry for the Vikings. Just 4 scorers. 4 points from Landon Warren. Got foul trouble yet again. Got to figure out a way to get him to stop fouling so early.
Yeah.
Even though one foul wasn't a foul. I don't know why they threw that up there. But anyway, he's got 4. Cooper Haston with 5. Colton Peevouse with 6. Leading all scorers. With a 22-piece McNugget, Kenner Haston. And he had 16 in that second quarter.
Hey, he's been on fire. I mean, I'd like to know what his percentage is because I ain't seen him miss much.
He missed the first couple ones that he had.
Yeah.
But honestly, he might have missed 3. If I'm thinking of it realistically.
He's been good.
All right, so we got about 3:18 before we start. We might not even go to break since we've just been chatting it up. But what do you think Coach Kurt told them in the locker room there? You're leading by 21, 37-16, but with the way the Rebels were shooting a 3 there in the late of that first half, what do you think we got to do defensively to stop that?
I think number one, just because of that second half when they got on a little bit of open looks, was second chance points. You know, they were getting rebounds, kicking it right back out, wide open look. So I'm pretty sure that was probably number one on his list. Got to box out. Because when we do box out, Cooper, good example, we get boards. So we got to quit jumping. Obviously, we're taller, but you're not going to get that against a little scrappy team. So box out, number one. Number two, don't try to force a shot that's not necessary. Settle for those jump shots. You practice those anyways. Take it if it's open, but don't force and rush anything.
No.
Because the offense looks amazing when we're set up in a half-court offense.
I
I think those were some of the key points for Kurt. If not, they're my key points.
Well, I mean, you were a student assistant under him the year or 2 years after we graduated, and you helped him in that state runner-up team. So I have a feeling I know what you would say in that huddle,
Yeah.
or in the locker room. But I think too, you got to just come out here and play with confidence.
Yeah.
I think there for a minute in the first quarter, especially, I don't think we played with a whole lot of confidence. We look like we literally just got off the bus.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they did right before almost at the end of the third quarter. So they weren't here for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And they just went on and got ready. So I think maybe after that little first quarter, you won 14-2, then won the second quarter 23-14. I think they've settled in.
Jay, on this, coming out in this second half, would you like to see them go man?
I'd like to see it. I'd like to see how Stewart County will adjust to a man, considering that the Vikings have only played this zone, and with that zone, they're getting back cuts. I mean, now I'm not saying that would happen in the second half here in a minute, but I would think that they know, hey, they're not protecting the back end.
Yeah.
We can back cut. So if I'm Coach Kurt, go out here, see what the Rebels do first. Of course, we have the ball to start the second half. We're going right to left, Rebels left to right. But we just got to continue to play our game, not play their game. If we're getting fouled, we're getting fouled. Just don't get too aggravated. We just got to play our game, and I think we'll be okay. But I'm with you. I think see what we do in man and see what happens.
Yeah.
Peevouse in the front court. I'm going to swing it over to Mercer. Mercer lost the ball. Swings it to Lee. Lee pumps. Going to drive. Going to go up for it. Try to get a foul. No call. Rebounded by the Rebels. Wallace across the timeline. Over to Bisagno. Bisagno. He'll pop a 3 on the side. No good. Rebounded by Morgan. Off to Bisagno. Up for Tulu. Up and under. Good. And it's 37-18. Vikings with 7:25 to go in the third. Peevouse to Haston. Haston Off to Peevahouse. Peevahouse going to drive. Up for 2 on the side. Tough shot. Got some rebound. Back up. Good.
They stay with it.
8 points for Peevahouse. Good move there by the sophomore. No good, but rebounded. Once again, Wallace with it. Up for 2. Blocked by Haston. Rebounded by Lee. Brody looking to drive. Gets bumped, and it'll be a foul on number 5, Landon Green. I was trying to figure out the guy's name. That was Landon Green that made that nice little pump fake to get and to take a jump stop shot there. That was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it was a
I
good
like
move.
that. Haston looking to throw it in. Into Brody. Lee up for 2 in the paint, and he walked. Brody don't think so, but Kirk's trying to tell him I think it was the hesitation after the fact. I didn't see it, but
I didn't think it was a walk, but
that's just me. And we are in a zone. Back to Wallace on the side. Morgan. One more pass. Me. He did throw it.
I don't know what he was even thinking about doing right there, unless he was trying to shoot it.
Yeah, but he can't.
Jake was close, though.
Jake was in his grill.
Yeah, that was weird. Weird play.
Anyway, Peevahouse gets it. In the paint to Landon. You got a big man in you. Go up. Missed the layup. Rebounded by the Rebels. Landon don't need to go bam, bam, bam. Just catch it. You got a guy 5 foot shorter. Go up. Swung over to Wallace. Wallace back up top to Green. Green. Back to Wallace in the paint. Back cut. Not there. Stolen away by Mercer. Up to Peevahouse. Peevahouse. Haston. Up for 2. Got it. Haston with 24, and it's 41-18 Vikings. 5:55 to go on the third. Ball swung over. Basagno for 3. No good. Rebound Lee. Lee. Bringing it down. Slows up. Crosses the timeline. Off to Haston. Haston on a one dribble pull up. Short. Goes back after it, but it's rebounded by Green. Green. Slows up. In the paint, Morgan. Good pass. Up for 2 in the paint. Good by Cash. 41-20 Vikings. 5:23 to go here in the third. Warren. Back out. Lee for 3 up top. Short. Rebound. Brody. And timeout by Coach Hargis of the Rebels. And it's going to be a full. We'll keep it here. I just feel like really, Tim, Brody's just not getting enough oomph on the ball.
Yeah, it seems like his legs are not up and underneath him. It's almost like he's using nothing but upper body.
Yeah. And I think the last 2 shots he's taken, honestly, he hasn't been set. He's kind of just, he's still jumping.
Yeah.
His legs are going down, and then he just kind of, like you said, he's not really jumping. He's just kind of all arm.
Yeah, he needs the catch and shoot in motion. I think that's his biggest thing. Get some rhythm with your shot instead of just being stagnant with it. And then at that time, you're thinking too much.
Right.
I mean, look back at Colton in that first half.
Right.
He was wide open. He waited till the defender got up there and then shot it. He missed it. If he would have just shot that regularly in motion, he probably makes that.
Right. And I think we are being a little hesitant a little bit as well. We're kind of, we got so many good looks at stuff that we're kind of like, what do we do, you know?
Yeah.
Wallace getting trapped, gets it out, off to Morgan. Morgan throws it up, stolen away by Peevahouse. Peevahouse looking to go all the way, up for 2. And it'll be 2 shots coming for Colton. Foul was on number 1, Wallace. And that'll be Wallace's, I've got him with 2. They were putting the score up there, the numbers up there, but I hadn't seen them lately. Colton's first of 2 at the stripe back iron.
See, like that right there. I'm pretty sure he's just forcing that. Shoot your shot regular.
Yeah.
He's off balance, falls over the line.
Better.
Looks better.
Yep.
See the difference?
Yep. 9 points for Peevahouse. Almost another steal. Off to Basagno. Basagno in the paint. Cash. Kick out. Morgan. Back up top. Wallace. Wallace. Good pump fake off to Basagno. Basagno. Good pass. Up for 2 in the paint. Cash and good. Makes it 42-22 Vikings with 4:39 to go in the third. Off to Peevahouse. Peevahouse, Lee. Lee, Haston. In the Warren. One dribble, back out. Lee for three again. No good. Rebounded by the Rebels. Ball's thrown over to Wallace. Wallace to Morgan. Back up top to Wallace. Cross court. Good hands by Lee. And now Cooper Haston will come in. Cooper, when the horn goes off, you can come in. I'm just saying. Brody will come out. Kirk's just trying his best to get his confidence up right now.
Yeah.
And I think that's mainly what's all wrong right now. Three by number 20, Cherry, and it's good. He's got 8, and it's 42-25. Vikings got to wake up, Timmy. This game ain't over with. Mercer off to Peevahouse. Peevahouse to Warren. Warren, turnaround jumper, good.
I like that. Take the easy shot.
Ball's thrown in the middle, thrown down to Basagno. Basagno wanting to drive. He'll stop. Gives it up to Cash. Cash up top, Basagno. Basagno on the side. Cherry thought about it. Throw lob, pass over. Morgan, Wallace, kick out. Basagno for three. No good. Rebound, Warren. How about called him Wallace? Haston gives it up. Mercer, no good. Rebounded by Morgan of the Rebels. 3:16 to go on the third. Vikings lead 44-25, and the ball goes out of bounds. And I'll tell you what, Timmy, Cherry's just a sophomore. He's got a good shot, yes. Morgan comes out. Number 32, Keats, comes in. 3:10 to go on the third. Vikings leading 44-25. Haston in the front court. Going to lob it to Warren, and we're going to have a push in the back on Basagno.
We got some help on that one.
Yeah, he did. I don't know if that was much of a – I mean, I'm not trying to be saying that he didn't push, but –
They ain't been calling.
They have not, no. They didn't call it the other day.
And that was a very high pass.
So Basagno's out. I think he's got 3 fouls.
We got to throw the ball in.
Cooper to throw it in. Gets it into Warren. Warren up top, Peevahouse. Peevahouse to Mercer. Mercer to Haston. Haston pulls it out. In the middle to Warren. Warren, turnaround jumper. No good. Cooper trying to go after it, but couldn't. Ball's thrown to Cash. Cash lobs it down to Wallace. Wallace, I don't know how he straddled that line. Cherry with it. Cherry thought about it. Off to Green. Green. Wallace for 3 on the wing. Good. 44-28. Vikings with 2.5 to go in the third. Peevahouse across the timeline. Off to Haston. Haston. Peevahouse. In the paint to Cooper. Cooper spins. Pumps. Going to go up and under. No good. That's going to be, should be off Wallace, and it is.
That's a good move.
That was. Just didn't get the roll. Warren to throw it in. 2:14 to go on the third. Lobbed into Haston, up for 2. Good. 46-28. 2:08 to go in the third. Cherry in the middle. Ball's thrown over to Green. Green driving. Lost the ball. Picked up to Cherry. Cherry off on the side to Wallace. He wants another one. Good. And it's 46-31. Vikings with minute 51 to go in the third. Ball's thrown to Cooper. Cooper pumps. Going to drive. Pumps. And he goes up. And 2 shots coming for Cooper Haston. I believe they called it on 32 Keats, I believe. And it is. Cooper, his first of 2. Good. I've never seen when a coach is yelling, a player look back at him. Cooper looked at him like, what? Haston and worn out. More people. Vikings leading 48-31. You got to get out to three-point shooter. Vikings leading 48-31. You got to get out to three-point shooter. I mean, I that's why I feel like we need to go back man. Wallace with it, minute 12 to go in the third. Wallace gets a screen. Kick out to Cherry. Nice back cut, up for two. No good. Rebound by Peters. Peters to Mercer. Mercer across the timeline. He's going to drive. Going to stop. Pop a jumper. Good. That's a tough shot, Tim.
Yeah.
Cherry up to Wallace. Wallace down to Green. Green driving all the way. And an offensive foul again. I'm glad Peters has become the guy that's going to do it. Finally, somebody is.
He just set up shop down there.
As Timmons will come in for Cherry. Brody will come in for Jake. 44 seconds. Vikings 50, Rebels 31 here in Stewart County. Moore with it. In the corner to Peters. And the paint to Cooper. Cooper going to spin. Going to pump. Go back up. Lost the ball. Too much pumping. Just go up with it. Green with it. Hill thought about a step back off to Wallace. Wallace for three. Good. And it's 50-34. Brody going to drive right. Kick out Peevahouse. Peevahouse for three. No good. Rebound. It's going to be off of Peters. With 4 seconds to go, Vikings leading 50-34. And Timmy, this lead just don't feel safe.
No. Not the way they're shooting.
Not the way we're shooting and the way they're shooting. Baseball pass down. Ball's tipped. Peters with the steal. That don't matter. That's the end of the quarter. We go to the fourth and final period. Perry County 50. The Rebels of Stewart County 34 got outscored 18-13 in that quarter. Back in 49 on 101.3 WOPC.
Starlight on a cold winter's night.
Three on the wing again. No good. Rebound by Haston. Haston bringing it down. Haston lost the ball. That should be off the Rebels, but it's stolen away by Peevahouse. Into Brody. Up for two. Gets it blocked. That should have been a foul, but no call. Ball's thrown up to Basagno. Basagno, he'll stop. Wallace again for three. No good. Rebound Warren. Warren down to Peevahouse. Peevahouse to Brody Lee. Brody lobs it into Warren. Up for two. Good. 52-34. Ball's thrown back over to Basagno. Basagno to Wallace. Lob pass to Morgan. So Basagno. Basagno lost the ball, stolen away by Warren. Off to Haston. Haston tries to be a little cute, but it worked out because the guy walked. But he did a no-look pass when these guy double-teamed.
And Brody wasn't even set up yet. He had his back to him.
Well, it worked out. It was a turnover, as Coach Lee would say. Lee. And trying to get to Peevahouse does. Peevahouse for three on the wing. Bang! Hadn't said that in the second half yet. He's got 12, and the Vikings get it back up 55-34. Ball is in, 3-on-1. Good ball movement up for two. Good by Timmons. Warren into Mercer. 6:43 to go in the game. Vikings lead 55-36. Peevahouse with it. Looking to drive. Going to go all the way to the cup, up with the right hand. Good. Winner of this game will take on 4A Henry County in the championship tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Good good job there by Lee, and we got a foul on the Rebels. As Green will come in. Who'd he get? Basagno. 6:22 to go in the game. Vikings 57, Rebels of Lewis. Stewart County 36. I got so many black and gold teams around. In the front court, Haston, the Mercer, and the Warren. Warren one dribble, lost the ball, picked it back up. Up top, Lee. Brody going to drive all the way up for two. Good. Off to Green. Green, kick out. Morgan. Back up top, Wallace. Wallace going to drive all the way. Late whistle, but a foul. Caught it on number 2, Brody Lee. I've got him with 3. Team's first of the quarter with 5:49 to go in the game. Vikings leading 59-36. Two shots for Wallace at the stripe. His first is good. I have been giving all those threes to Basagno in the third quarter. My fault. 59-37. Second one in and out. Rebound Warren. Warren, Mercer. Mercer. Peva House. 3 on the side. Bang! 62-37. Ball's thrown down to Timmons. Timmons all the way. Good. Coach Hargis wants a timeout. That press is just not looking as good as it did Saturday night. It's a full, but Coach Kurt's got his guys up. We'll just keep it here. And 5:34 to go. Winner takes on Henry County tomorrow night. The undefeated 13-0 Patriots.
4A.
4A team with 1,500 kids. But hey,
David and Goliath.
It will be David and Goliath because they're beating everybody by 30 points.
Whew.
I mean, I've got the bracket right here. They beat Cheatham County 66-36, beat Camden today 82-52.
Come out.
You got
come out with,
well. Here's
A-game
the
on.
deal. We're not expected to win, so our guys, like they did against Rossview, hopefully will have a good game again.
Yeah.
Because tonight we've seen flashes, but we haven't been as good as we were.
Not as consistent.
Haston in the front court. Over to Lee. Lee, Haston, Kenner on the drive middle, stops. Kick out Peevahouse. Peevahouse in the middle to Warren. Warren, Peevahouse pumps. Splits a double team. Up for 2 in the paint. And good. Timmy, how do you guard that?
That's hard. That's tough. That's a big boy play.
Green down. Long pass into Timmons. Lost the ball. Up for 2. Good.
He's gonna be solid too.
Freshman. 4:58 to go in the game. Vikings leading 64-41. Peevahouse Mercer. Mercer into Warren. Warren, one dribble, back out. Brody for 3 on the wing. No good. Rebound. Wallace gets the rebound. Throws it over to Morgan. Morgan, Green open for 3. No good. Rebound Lee. Lee bringing it down with a head full of steam. Slows up. Off to Warren. Warren, 1, 2 dribbles. Up for 2. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
He about got that off.
Yeah, he did. Man, he almost picked them up, too, because they were holding on to his arm.
Yeah.
Called it on Green. I've got him with 4. Now, I might be wrong. I don't know. That's his 5th. Okay. So I gave somebody 1 too many. So Green fouls out with 3 points. And Landon to the line to shoot 2 with 4.5 to go here in the game. Vikings trying to win their 3rd straight. 4th straight. No, 3rd straight. First shot, Warren in and out. I will say this, in the first 2 games this tournament, Tim, we have not shot the ball exceptionally well at the free throw stripe.
No, on that first shot, we're always just so lazy about it.
Warren's second one, back iron. Rebound. That's going to be off us. Did they say off us?
I say
Who's
our
it off
ball.
of? Oh, okay.
It should have been off us.
That's
But
what
I
I
think
thought.
him running after it changed their mind.
Haston, Mercer, pumps. Cross court, ball's tipped by Wallace. I'm going to stay here. 4:21 to go. Vikings 64, Rebels 41 here in Stewart County, up in Dover.
I like to see that back cut play on this one.
We haven't done it tonight, have we?
No.
Lee into Warren. Warren, Haston, 1 dribble, pull up 3 on the side, short. Rebound, Mercer, back up, no good. Tip up, no good. Another rebound and good.
Picking up them stats.
He got them rebound stats up.
Angel Reese out there.
He can't go nowhere. Off to Wallace to Basagno. 66-41. Timmons with it. Back to Basagno. Wallace. Morgan for 3 in the corner. In and out. Rebound. Right in front of Mercer. And stolen away by Mercer. Mercer to Haston. We got a 4-on-1. 4-on-2 now. Lee Euro up for 2. Good.
That's good.
Hey, whatever gets his confidence up. That's what we need right now. We got to have Brody Lee get his confidence up. Lost on to Wallace. Wallace out in the corner. 3 on the way by Timmons. No good. Rebound Haston. Haston going to bring it down for the Vikings. Crosses the timeline. Pevahouse. 3. Off. Rebound. Timmons. And he got pushed in the back. Yep.
It's going to be on Jake.
I don't think so. I think that's on Brody. No, they did call it on 3. Okay. I couldn't tell whose arm it was. It was either Jake or Mercer. I mean, Brody. As Kenner and Landon looking like they're going to try and get ready for tomorrow. We might not see them the rest of the night. 3:15 to go in the game. Vikings still in that zone, Tim. Up for 2 in the paint. No good. Going to be over the back on Cooper. He had him. Timmons did a good job of boxing him out. And Cooper just went over his back, unfortunately. That's Cooper's first. 68-41 Vikings. 3:09 to go in the game. Wallace to throw it in. Now we're in man, Tim. Thrown into Basagno. Basagno off to Wallace. Wallace back out. Basagno for 3 on the wing. No good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper Haston off to Pevahouse. Pevahouse to Mercer. Mercer for 3. It's going to be short off to the right. Rebound Brody. Up for 2 in the paint. No good. Gets the rebound back up. And good. 70-41 Vikings. 2:44 to go. Coach Hargis is going to start bringing in some more subs. And so is Coach Kirk. In the front court, Wallace. Swings it right to Morgan. Back up top, Wallace. Wallace, nice dribble move up for 2 in the paint. No good. Rebound by Peters. Off to Cooper. Cooper. He'll drive across the timeline. Lost the ball. Stolen away by Cash. Cash driving. Stop, pull up jumper. In and out. Ball's tipped. Tipped again. Rebound Mercer. Mercer, is he going to try and dunk? All the way. Missed it. And he tried to dunk it. Rebounded by the Rebels. Lob pass down to Basagno. Up for 2. And 2 shots coming. Going to be a foul on Peters. It's his first. I know you're trying to get your highlight reel, but and I know it looks good, but I promise you it's the exact same amount of points as it is if you just lay it off the glass.
Yep.
First shot by Bassano was no good. As Ryan Mars and Waylon McCrory and Eric Moore will come in. I think we're going to have got a whole floor full of ex-Hornets. As Pevahouse, Mercer, and Lee will come out. And so we'll get ready for it looks like a championship game tomorrow. Shot no good. Nobody went to the rebound. Off to Timmons. Timmons, 3 on the way by Bird. No good. Rebound Cooper. Cooper off to Moore. Moore bringing it down. Moore in the front court. Guarded by Basagno. Driving left. Ryan just fell down, I think. McCrory to Peters. Peters wants a 3. Short rebound. McCrory off of Timmons. Good job there by McCrory. The redhead, Waylon. He used to be little bitty. I mean, he's still small, but he's grown up a little bit.
Yeah.
Cherry will come in. He got Basagno. So the Rebels will take on Camden tomorrow at 5 o'clock. Peters looking, going to lob it into Ryan Mars. Mars to Moore. Moore needs to just give it up. Yep, you walk. Trying to do a little too much, Tim?
Yeah, just pass it.
It's all right. Minute and a quarter left. Vikings winning 70-44 now that Cherry knocked that one down. He's got 11. Moore wanting to drive. Spins right. Up for 2 with the left hand. No good. And we're going to have a foul on Moore, I think. And Coach Kirk is about to put all the freshmen in. Elijah McKegg, Kobe Smith. Moore needs to get up. He needs to get back on the floor because it's 2 shots. And Cherry to the line to shoot 2. I don't know why our guys are. Well, it's 2 shots. I didn't think you really had to have anybody down there, did you? First shot by Cherry is good. Now everybody will come out. Cooper Breeding, Dane Moore, Elijah McKegg, Kobe Smith, and Ridge Hancock. Vikings leading 70-45, trying to make it 70-46 is Cherry. And in and out, rebound by Cooper Breeding. Breeding off to Smith. Smith bringing it down into the front court. Going to swing it over to Warren. That's Dane. Dane going to go left. Gives it up to Hancock. Hancock throws it away to Timmons. Timmons all the way up for two and good. He has 10, and it's 70-47 Vikings, 41 seconds to go. Smith with it. Just dribbling. Somebody needs to come to the ball, and another turnover. Bringing it down. Bird up for two. Up good. Trying to get a couple guys in. Makes it 70-49 with 25 ticks and counting to go. And it looks like the Vikings, Timmy, are going to play for a tournament championship, and hopefully not the only time this year that we'll play for a championship. And Dane Warren, well, I was going to say he might get to shoot, but he won't. That's only the team's third. That was a foul on number 13, Braylon Wynn. Warren with it. Off to Smith, to Breeding. 10 seconds, and Coach Kirk said, hey, let's run this puppy out. 5 seconds. And your Perry County Vikings will take on another 4A school tomorrow night at 8 o'clock here at Stewart County for the Stewart County Christmas Tournament Championship. As they win this one 70-49. We'll take a breather and come back for game stats and analysis right after this on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the Town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.
Starlight on a cold winter's night, sleigh rides as the kids travel by. Christmas time is brighter with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you. Our hearts are alive, singing carols outside, and love is in the air. It's Christmas with you.
Okay, it has not been that bad. He has almost hit it every time that
Yeah, he
I've
almost
noticed.
made this one down there.
So watch out for that kid in the orange down there. He may be playing in Tennessee before too long. But final score here in the final game of tonight, Perry County 70 and the Stewart County Rebels 49. And Tim, besides a couple of times there in that third quarter, this is really not much of a contest if you want to
No.
say, if you really want to be honest.
Yeah, it was first quarter got off to a rough start, a lot of defensive action, and then we kind of ran away with it in the second quarter. Third quarter come out a little sluggish out of halftime, and then fourth quarter kind of stepped it up. Got to play some younger kids.
Finally.
And definitely need to see them on the court.
Yeah, because the more you get out there, the more confident you get, the more of the game you get to play, and just being able to finally, play and not be sitting on a bench, which you know all about that too much.
Yeah.
But anyway, first quarter, Vikings won 14-2, won the second quarter 23-14. Got beat 18-13 in the third, but Vikings pulled it out 20-15 in the last quarter to win by 21, 70-49 over a decent Rebels team. Looking at the Rebels, good luck to them. They go to 6-9. We've got Jonathan Bird and Anthony Basagno with 2 apiece, 3 points apiece for Landon Green and Zachary Morgan. 5 points for Liam Cash. 10 points for Nathan Timmons, and leading scorers Kirik Wallace and Hargis Cherry with 12 points apiece. They hit 7 threes, felt like more than that, but most of them were in the second half. They scored, I just looked at it, they had 5 in the second half. That's why it seemed like a lot. For your Vikings, they go to 7-4, win their third in the row. A lot of good numbers. We got 4 points for Jake Mercer, 6 points for Brody Lee, 7 for Coop, as Brother Hoyt always called him. 8 points for Landon Warren, 19 for Colton Peevahouse, and the guy that really didn't even have to show up in the second half, Kenner Haston, with 26.
Yeah, he had a huge first half. It was good to see the younger kids get some share of the ball. Cooper getting some good minutes, getting some good scores, good looks, really good post moves. And then Brody, hopefully that's a sign of the confidence builder, those last few points that he got. And then, Colton, Kenner, always doing their thing. I think we would have exposed the paint a little bit more with Landon if Landon wouldn't have got in foul trouble.
Yep.
I think that was the initial game plan. Kind of had to go away with that. So, just got to get them guys going all the way around. But it seems like every single night it's someone different. Hey, that's a good thing. That way everybody's not on a bad night.
Right.
So, but tomorrow,
you better be ready.
We got to have 5 kids show up.
We got to have 17 or 18 kids show up.
Everybody's got to be prepared tomorrow. If you can't get pumped up for this game, 4A school, undefeated, in a tournament, playing for a championship, that should be enough.
Yeah, and you really want to show how good you can be. Knock that team off, see where you are in the rankings.
Well, and my thing is, rankings or no rankings, you're going against a bigger school, an undefeated team. Beat that first team, give them that one.
Yep, just that one. That's all you need.
That's a blemish.
It is. And one that they'll talk about, too, because we're 1A, 300 kids. Henry County's got about 300 in each class, just like Rossview does. So, you look at that, and we're showing that we can compete with anybody.
Yep.
And so, even on a night like tonight, it might look good, 70-49, but I can tell you right now, Coach Kurt and the guys are not as happy with the game as, a lot of the fans and people are, because I think there's a lot that they can still learn from this. But if they come out and they play like they did the other night against Rossview, it'll be a game tomorrow night.
I can't wait to see it.
I can't either. Well, it'll be a late one, and we'll do it again. Thanks for everybody tuning in here tonight. Thanks to all our sponsors. As you've been watching Viking basketball here at the Stewart County Christmas Tournament semifinals. Vikings playing in the championship tomorrow night at 8 o'clock against the Henry County Patriots from Perry, Tennessee. For Gus Mathis, Tim Thomas, I'm Jay Henson saying so long from Dover. See you tomorrow, same time, right here on 101.3 WOPC.
Perry County basketball on WOPC is made possible by these valued community partners. NYX Incorporated, the Meriwether Lewis Electric Cooperative, the member businesses of the Perry County Chamber of Commerce, Quality Building Supply, the Perry County Nursing Home, the Bank of Perry County, Mitchell Rhodes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, the Perry County Medical Center, the town of Linden Natural Gas System, Brasher Accounting, Duncan's Ace Hardware and Duncan's Rental Center, and Duran's Health Mart Pharmacy. Support these leading local businesses and thank them for making this broadcast possible.